KOTOR 2, easily one of my favorite role-playing games of all time. I've always been a big fan of the Star Wars franchise, so it's no surprise that I'd love an RPG set in the Star Wars universe. Weirdly enough, I actually played KOTOR 2 before I played KOTOR 1. They're both good, don't get me wrong, but I like the sequel better than the original. Maybe I'm biased though. Obsidian seems to have this nasty habit of taking something that BioWare did and making it 20% cooler. When I first played this game 21 years ago, let that sink in, I had no idea what the mechanics were. It wasn't until many years later that I would play 3rd edition D&D for the first time, technically 3.5, and it would be many more years until I got a solid handle on the mechanics of D20 RPGs. Naturally, the first builds I made in this game were absolutely terrible. But I remember the first class I played was a Sentinel, the skill monkey of your 3 choices. It also has a few handy status immunities built into the class, which is great for people who don't know how the mechanics work, like my smaller, stupider self. Regardless, I'm taking the general idea of my first build, a self-sufficient Jedi Sentinel, and optimizing it as best as I can with my new knowledge, both of the game itself and D&D in general. Because for those of you who don't know, under the hood, the KOTOR games are basically just 3rd edition D&D. I wonder how hard it would be to mod in 5th edition mechanics. Probably very. So for the new build, I'm going with a stat spread that may look weird on the surface, but there is a little bit of logic to it. The 3rd edition D&D mechanics of the game make Jedi a naturally mad class. That means in order to do well in combat, you need to have generally high stats across the board, which you can't really do very easily. We'll make up for the low strength and dexterity with items and powers like Force Valor, which can buff you up to insane levels anyway. I put Constitution as my highest stat so that I can use implants, most notably the biotech implant that makes me immune to poison. And you might be saying, why bother with the biotech implant? Just wear a mask. Yeah. The restored content mod messes with the loot tables, so there's a good chance I picked that up on Paragus. Which I did. Plus, extra poison immunity comes in useful on Telos, but we'll get to that later. I also put some points into Wisdom so that my force powers have at least a chance of breaking through enemy saves. Spoiler alert, they won't. Overall, nothing of consequence happens on Paragus. So much so that there's a PC mod to get rid of the glorified tutorial area. I never bother to use it because, like I said, the restored content mod screws up the loot tables, giving you access to weird things way earlier than you should be able to get them. That, and Paragus has one of my favorite voice lines ever dropped from a Sith Lord.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
God, I wish they'd make a live-action adaptation of this. They won't, though, because they're cowards. Either way, we're still jumping ahead to Telos in the story, so without further ado, I present to you, Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Uh-oh, who's calling me? Oh, right, I forgot. So, I extracted that sound, from this game, and I've been using it as my ringtone for like 5 years. So, yeah, whoops. Anyways, who's talking? Oh, right, the Ithorian idiot. Okay. Well, we're gonna be following the Ithorians for the most part because I just find it easier. You can kind of both sides because it's obviously a Star Wars story, so you get the light side, you get the dark side. Both sides get attacked by mercenaries at some point, and you can skip the Ithorian one because they don't matter. So we're gonna go with these guys and let them handle the mercenaries on their own. For the most part. I'm sure they'll be fine. Or they won't. Either way, we get shot down, so it doesn't really matter. I guess this is technically a light side playthrough, so, you know, we'll be the good guy for the most part, but we'll see. Alright, obligatory check my phone again. Nope, it's just a video game.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch.
Oh good, a literal robo-collar. Click. As far as builds and everything go, we are not going to level up at all on Telos. We're going to try and make him a Jedi Sentinel as quickly as possible, which means that Kreia and I need to carry the crap out of things while we're in Citadel Station. So, yeah, once we get Baodor, we should be fine. We'll take advantage of that little force bond and give Kreia a bunch of buff spells so that we can both have the buff spells, but for the most part, she's gonna be our only offensive force power caster because she's the only one with the good wisdom and charisma modifier. Because this game, God, just Jedi are so absolutely mad in this. Ah, these guys. Okay, well, since we're a good guy, we have to go sticking our lightsaber into everybody's business, so I guess we just gotta beat the crap out of them.
It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Because they're racist.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
Alright, let's break it up.
Had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Yeah, at gunpoint?
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
It's time for you to go.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
How about no? Alright, yeah, I'm already under house arrest. Can we not do this right in front of the cop? Can we at least go into, like, the weird back alley so I can beat the crap out of you there? No? Alright. Force Valor to, you know, make up for our complete lack of any physical stats. Okay, well, they're already making all their saves, huh? Atten, what the hell are you doing? Get over here, you dingus. How did I cue rapid shot twice when I have no weapon equipped? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, I forgot I had improved flurry already. Alright, we'll just do that. Not that it matters. Yep, money please. Thank you very much. Just cause I'm a good guy doesn't mean I work for free, baby. Get out of here. Alright, now to the TSF station. Hello, droid, I need my stuff back.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment.
One moment.
I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
Hooray, completely incompetent police. What do you mean, gone?
The Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us. Laughing at me.
He's definitely gone a few years without a memory wipe, but he doesn't know how to pilot anything. He's not that smart.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
Oh, that's weird. There must be an unsanctioned landing site somewhere. Well, I have to figure out where that is.
Will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
And, my other stuff?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in
there we go. Fantastic. Thank you. I'll be going now. Excellent. Let's just go ahead and take all our stuff back, and while we're at it, why don't we take some of your stuff, too? It's not like you're gonna need it. Hello, Ithorians. Take me to your leader. What do you want from me? Okay, what do you want? Just tell me where you want me to go. Just tell me where you want me to go. We gotta talk to you. Yeah, hang on, just let me in. Okay, we gotta open up the airlock ourselves. Hang on, 1, 2, Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, they're absolutely hiding in the lockers.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Those guys... Why are those lockers even there? How did they get in there without the other guy noticing? How? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, let's just go ahead and kill them all, shall we? You're welcome.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
What, a gun? Yeah, that's normal. They were shooting at us after all. So that's completely to be expected. Man, if these modifications are illegal, they better not look at my weapons at all, because I think every single mod that I have on my weapons is probably also illegal. Anyways, yeah, I'll be getting the droid back to your boss or whatever. Yep, shut up and pay me. Ooh, infiltrator gloves. That'd be good for Atten. Okay, right. Now we've got to deal with the exchange, which means we gotta go to... What's her face? This bitch.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
I am obliged to.
Oh, so forward. I like that. Look, are you really Jedi?
Allegedly.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
Allegedly.
Good. I like that in a man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab you in the back. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
Yeah, sounds good.
We'll speak again then. Best of luck, handsome.
Alright. To the Rhodians. Yeah, no, hey, Luxa sent me. Why does he run away? I've never understood
I'm terribly
that.
sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
Look, dude, just let me in.
You know what? There must be a mistake in the system. Why don't I open that door for you? What was your name?
Dingus.
Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Mind tricks are overpowered, except for the ability called Mind Trick, because that one's just kind of crap. Hey, boys! Yeah, hey, I'm here for the Ithorians. Yeah, I lied to your door guy. So, you know, it's fine. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, no, this is not a fair fight at all. You need way more dudes. Alright, you're out of here. You're out of here. Benak. Oh, wow, you actually have decent defense. It's definitely not going to be enough, though. Wow, this fight was so much harder when I had no idea how to play the game. Holy crap. Alright, taking all your stuff. I'm giving that to Atten immediately. Surprise, motherfucker. There we go. Hi, Slusk. You and I have an appointment. I would like to talk to you about the Ithorians. We are going to be talking at the point of a blade, so that's, you know, that'll be fun for anybody but you, but anyways. Well, I mean, you are right about that. Not all of us are going to be leaving this room alive. I think only 3 people are walking out of here. Me, Atten, and Kreia. We're just gonna blast you with Lux's help. Okay, thank you, Kreia. Yeah, I don't even... He died so fast. Anyways, one down, one to go. Guess I'll start blasting.
Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all. Did we just see what happened?
No.
Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say?
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone.
Who says they have to hear?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Anyways, let's take all their stuff. Ooh, a D package. She's got the D in her, huh? I don't think she has 18 constitution, so, you know, that's weird. Jodo, you piece of shit. Did it go well? Yeah, I killed him. Alright, thank you for paying me. We're gonna get out of here. I'll be back. Oh, right, I forgot. I have a mod that instead of giving me a lightsaber part, I just straight up get a lightsaber here. I think we'll save that for later, because we don't have weapon finesse with the lightsabers. So we're gonna keep rocking the Zabrak Vibro Blade so that we can actually manage to hit something. Anyways, hey, this idiot, Corin.
I can do for you?
Yeah, you can tell me how to break into your boss's mainframe. I just want to blackmail your boss.
Are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy. What are you, some kind of slicer?
Yes. Just shut up and tell me what I want to know.
No, this is serious. I should help you out.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Force Persuade is overpowered.
Only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
You mean the droid could walk right in?
Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the mainframe. Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think.
Ah, how convenient.
B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Alright, thanks. I'm just gonna go talk to that guy. I need your droid credentials. I need to steal some shit. Like I said, I need to steal some shit. Yeah, how about I just pay you? I can just pay you. 2,500 credits? Sure, why not? Here you go. Anyway, thanks for the stuff. I'm gonna go grab the droid.
I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Robocaller. You're just gonna come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
As it turns out, I happen to be a Zerka contracted droid technician.
I will accompany you.
Good thing it's not photo ID. Yep, I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, bitch?
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
Yeah, we could be. I need access to the mainframe. We could be making more money.
More credits, you say?
Yeah.
That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Thank you. Gonna go ahead and take all of these. Don't mind if I do. And then, as it turns out, I don't exist. Anyways, back to the Ithorians. Jodo, I got your shit. Yep, hey, I have them on this. Yep, I have this.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
Yeah, no, listen to the Ithorian dude. Me, a droid, I would never cause any trouble. No. Alright, later bitches, I'm gonna go fuck up Nar Shaddaa. Okay, anyways, Chodo. Yeah, hi, I'm back, I never left. Money now. Yeah, a whole 5 force points, thanks. Anyways, goodbye. Alright, hopefully nothing bad, okay. Hopefully nothing bad will happen to the Ithorians while I'm walking away. Oh, man, turns out I'm going through a tunnel, bye. Hopefully we don't get shot down. Oh god, turns out we got shot down. Who could have seen that one coming? Hey, what's up, Beodur? How you doing? And this is the point where it'd be really nice to have 4 companions, but game engine mechanics, that's fine. Anyways, let's get Beodur leveled up and kitted out. He's got medium armor, and for the most part, he's just gonna be a skill monkey. We don't really have any of those, so we're just gonna max out every single one of his skills. Let's give you some shields, and I guess the demo belt? Sure, why not? Just one-handed weapon for now, so you can actually hit something. Once you get better two-weapon fighting skills, we'll give you a second one. So, anyways, let's get going, pal. All right, time to use the most useless power in the game, Shield Breaker. If the thing doesn't hit, then it's kinda useless. Anyways, all of the stims, and then a shield for the melee guys, I guess, because we've got the energy resistance power from Kreia, and we've got that Force Valor, so let's get going, boys. All right, time to kick some ass. There we go. Thanks to that Force Speed, we now get 4 attacks between, you know, that and Master Flurry. So, if we can get lucky with damage rolls, we can do quite a bit of damage. But, you know, we have to get lucky with attack rolls too, and we're just missing everything. And we're getting very unlucky with enemy damage rolls as well. Also, I think the energy resistance thing may have worn off, so, you know, that sucks for Beodur. Anyways, we'll just deal with the rest of you. Should probably start reapplying the buffs, but a little late for that. Guess I have to do everything myself. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Got incredibly unlucky with all the attack rolls that we had to make, so let's just heal everybody up. And then loot everything. I don't think there's actually a whole lot of good loot. Nope, yeah, they didn't really have much. Alright, well, there's this backpack and there's a plasteel cylinder over by the coast that, thanks to the restored content mod, usually has some weird shit. This one didn't, really. Yeah, it's not too bad. I guess the strength system is kinda good. We'll have that. We'll keep you on the back burner. All right, any loot? Oh, yes, actually. Nothing worth a damn, but hey, Canucks they have a weird loot table. It's so strange. You'll find everything in there. All right, that's not real. Yep, nope, he's not real. Okay. Okay, yep, pretty tame from past experience. I think I've gotten some, like, incredibly overpowered Jedi robes out of that at one point. Okay, there should be a minefield right up here, right? Yep, there it is.
Minefield ahead.
I'm aware. Well, I gotta deal with the turrets first, so why don't you go ahead and stay here? I'm gonna throw on an energy shield. There we go. Just wait here for a second. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, nope, can't do that. We'll just have to walk through very carefully. Careful. There we go. And then we'll just kick everyone's ass. So let's get Beodur to disarm the rest of the minefield, and then we can just, head on through. Alright, we're gonna go with one weapon through this fight, because I'm pretty sure this bitch has absurdly high defense. And I've been missing everything. Okay, well, yeah, we're just gonna walk through the minefield. It's fine. Yeah, there go my companions. I'm sure they'll be fine. What the hell are you doing, Beodur? What the hell? Here, go ahead, shield breaker. You're not gonna just... Oh, the shield's already gone. Never mind. Most useless ability in the game. Yeah, and we're still missing everything. Great.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though. Look sharp.
What do we have here?
Hello, boys.
Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Falk did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about. Attack!
Alright, let's queue up a few things. Get some energy shields on the go. Alright, I'll blast the speed. Take advantage of that little force bond since it affects both me and Kreia. Then Kreia can do the other two. There we go. Stop. Kreia, work. Stop. Okay, well, awesome. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, good. You're using Flurry. The AI likes to do weird things. When you just leave your companions or your main character to their own devices, they just do stupid shit. Ah, finally, shield breaker hit. Yeah, okay, well, there it goes. Not that it actually matters, because we can just brute force our way through the shield anyway.
Yes.
Let me handle this.
Alright, you get out of the way. Still just absurdly unlucky with all of the attack and damage rolls. So much fun. There we go. See, a Jedi Consular can... I mean, even with the saving throw, you can just overpower everything with Force Lightning. But hey, turns out having high wisdom and, you know, the overpowered Force Focus ability means that nobody can make the goddamn saving throws.
Take them down.
Except half the time when they do.
Take them down.
There we go. Okay, we'll deal with those guys later. Nope, we'll deal with you later. There we go. Okay, Beodur. Do your thing on the computer console.
Let's go. Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console.
Hey, you never know.
Good. It's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship. The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious. It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago. I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself. There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Okay, thank you, Bayador. We've got some more mercenaries to deal with. They're chumps, though, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Focus. What is it?
Let's go.
Yep, most useless ability in the game. Shield Breaker, when it hits, half the time it doesn't do anything because the enemies make the saving throw. Because fuck you, that's why.
This shall not stop us for long. Let us end this.
There we go, see? Easy. Now we just take all their stuff, disarm all their landmines, and we should be oh god, screen tearing. Uh-oh. And disarm all the landmines. Then we can just head on in here. There we go. Oh, right. So this is the place where you definitely want some extra poison immunity, because there are poison gas vents everywhere, and I forget how to turn them off all the time. So we got lucky and got a second breath mask in just some random loot, I think on Paragus, and then we've got a bioantidote system, which I think I incorrectly called a biotech implant earlier, but that's fine. Nobody's gonna notice that. Oh wow, you didn't make the saving throw? That's ridiculous. How did that happen? And last one. You get out of here. There we go. Perfect. What's this terminal do?
Let's go.
Hang on. We'll have the computer guy go into the terminal. What's this terminal do? Oh, right. We can turn off the turrets. Whoops. Anyway. Oh, it might not look like Krea's wearing a breath mask, but that's just because since she's got the hood, no face gear, no headgear actually renders on her. It's the same way with Visus, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Yep, perfect. Okay, anything else in here other than poison gas? Nope, that guy's fake. He doesn't exist. Okay, let's get rid of you. Maybe we should go this way. Yeah, we'll head over here. Just grab some energy resistance. It should be fine. And then we'll just lightning that guy. Hey, there we go. Managed to break through.
I hear you.
Perfect. Alright, any loot?
I hear you.
Okay, Beodur. This will probably be like the last time you actually bother with this ability because you get completely eclipsed by the lightsaber. Your ability is completely useless. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's completely useless. It has no real practical use. The one cool thing you get to do. There we go. Perfect. Alright. At this point, we'll just equip the lightsaber and completely overshadow Beodur because...
There she is, one orbital ship.
Yeah.
Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all I need.
See? Told you so.
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Okay, yep, nothing from you. That door's permanently locked, except when it isn't. Yeah, nope, I can't. Stop. There we go. Let's open you up. Take everybody's stuff.
What is it? Yeah?
And let's have a look here. Oh, right, there we go. There's the gas vents, so we can give him something else now. And I guess we can give Kreia something else as well, but she's not as important. And do we wanna... Yeah. Alright. Let's get going.
Let me handle this.
Yeah, stop. I have to deal with like 20 enemies first. Shut up, nerd. Alright, yeah, you can follow me out. Just, hey, I gotta go deal with this guy first. Who keeps trying to stun me, even though I'm a Jedi Sentinel. I'm completely immune to that, so... Anyways, come on. Come on, you dingus. Well, actually, let me see if there's any loot anywhere first. There we go. Okay, well, that didn't work. There we go. Perfect. All that for a load of nothing. Alright. Come with me, dingus. We'll head all the way back out because, you know, you're too much of a coward to go yourself, even though everything has been destroyed already. We're just gonna hope you don't get caught on anything. Because that'll happen all the time. All the time. Alright, well, this should be the way out. Should be in the clear from here. Shouldn't be... Where did he go? Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, let's see where we got off to. Oh, there he is. Come on, dingus. Come on. I know your pathing's horrible, but seriously. Come on. Come here. Yeah, just keep following me, you absolute dingus. Come on. Come here. There you go. Okay. Now you come this way. Nope, this way. This way. Where'd you go? Come on. Are you gonna come through that door? Nope. No, you're not. Okay. Well, I guess I'll come over here then. And we'll have to... stop. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now you're through the door. Biggest hurdle in the game. Come on. Come on. Come on, you idiot. Come on. Just a little bit further, you actual dingus. Okay, now it should just be a straight line. Hopefully you can walk in a straight line. I have very little faith in you, to be perfectly honest. Okay, come on. Go around the terminal. Fantastic, you managed that. Good job. Now this should get you out of here. You dingus. You absolute dingus. Yay, light side points. Oh, god damn it, Kreia. What do you mean? What do you want?
If you seek to aid everyone that suffers in the galaxy, you will only weaken yourself and weaken them. It is the internal struggles, when fought and won on their own, that yield the strongest rewards. You stole that struggle from them, cheapened it.
Did I ask?
If you care for others, then dispense with pity and sacrifice, and recognize the value in letting them fight their own battles. And when they triumph, they will be even stronger for the victory.
The Mandalorian Wars prove such things. In only one Jedi did I see valor.
Then your allies are your weakness, and if they die, you die with them. And because of that, where once the Sith had but one target, now there are many, and you frustrate my attempts to protect you. If you do not wish to hear it, then you will remain deaf to everything around you, and that shall be punishment enough. Oh, I grow weary of this. Perhaps time will allow my words to take root if your common sense will not permit it.
Please, I have no common sense. Absolutely none, Kreia. Alright. Next force field. Sorry, Baodur, I have a lightsaber already, so it sucks to be you. The one cool thing you get to do, and I've taken it from you.
Let me handle this.
Okay, no loot in here, right? Yep, no loot. No loot whatsoever. This door cannot be unlocked. However, we can blow these guys up. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Which I think we actually get less XP if we do that, so that was a mistake. Whoops. Nothing in here. Just go through the force field, head on to the next area. There's pretty much nothing here for a little while, actually. Nothing in here. There is the HK-51 place, which actually got cut out of the main game, but we can still, since we got the restored content mod. Yeah, anyways, you're just gonna blow up on us. So yeah, come with me and blow up. But yeah, with the restored content mod, if we were to go down that way, I mean, we'll be back here with HK-47 at the end of the game, last act. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. I forget how to actually start the thing. We'll have to figure it out. Yeah, right, last force field. I lied, there's one more. And then we'll turn on all the turrets and, you know, get some free XP. Ah, the tank droid. Fantastic. Yep, hello, you're all back. And you're all gonna die.
Silence this one.
Okay, have fun, Kreia. Turns out you're a liar. There we go. Okay, all the way back here, we'll collect whatever loot dropped from these guys. Which... it's only a couple things. Nothing super important. Then we'll just break into this door, grab the thing we need, and be on our way. Excellent. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Taking that. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, for the tank droid. I remember you being incredibly hard back when I didn't know how to play the game. So we're just gonna stim the crap out of me. Come on, stims. There we go. I remember having to use every grenade in my inventory. Ooh, I think one time I actually stuck a bunch of landmines next to its door. And that managed to take it down to like half health. And then I still had to use every single grenade in my inventory because this guy used to be hard. We'll see. Yeah, can we get some buffs, please, Kreia? Thank you. I don't think we need the barrier because he doesn't really do any melee damage. We'll go ahead and grab Valor and then just continue beating the crap out of him. There we go. Easy. So much easier when you actually know how to play the game. Holy crap. Alright. Looted everything. Should be good to go to the polar region. Later, nerds. Hopefully we don't get shot down, though. 'Cause that would be a real shame. Oh god, we got shot down. Who could have seen that one coming? Alright, well, we're stuck with Atten because Beodur's currently unconscious. We're gonna have to just electrocute these mines. I guess we'll blast the other one. Grab some stims, because at the very beginning, 3 HK50s are kind of hard. They get easier. 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 God damn it, Kreia, no, 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 stop, stop. Oh, okay, that worked for all of them, fantastic. God damn it, Kreia.
Time to say the word.
Alright, let's get you out of here. Perfect. Okay, well, as it turns out, if you actually know how to play the game, these fights aren't actually difficult at any level. So, we'll just go ahead and take all their stuff, grab the quest item. Perfect, now let's get out of here.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Okay. Hi, Atris. Bye, Atris. And there is my ship, and some extra loot. That's mine now. Thanks for watching. If you want to see the next part in this Let's Play, just click on this video right over here. Come on. Do it. You know you want to. It's right there, you just have to click. Come on.
No, not death. Many battles remain.
There you go. Oh yeah, thanks for the hit list, by the way, T3. Thank you.